Welcome to Saltus Shoutout, where you tune in and we turn up. I am Danae Pellingham, and our top stories of the day include Race for Head Boy and Girl, the 24th of May Parade, Ruth Henderson Memorial Concert, the tennis tournament, and Relay for Life. Referring back to our first story, that's actually why two are leaving school to head off to university. It is that time of the year to elect a new head boy and head girl. This year, the candidates for head boy would be Daniel Oakbowles, Nick Pelican, Philip Cheesy, DJ Gibbo, Cal, and Jacoby Fisher. For head girl, we have Nalani Dowling, Kaden Fossey, Ebony Clark, Azari Thomas, and Zarina Rubain. We caught up with some of the candidates, and this is what they had to say.
Hello everyone, we're sitting here with the candidate for head boy, Jake Fisher. We're just going to be asking you some questions if that's okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
How do you think the role you're going to be playing, if you make head boy, what do you think that you're going to bring to that?
I want to bring a lot more confidence into the student body. I want kids to be able to express themselves and bring their ideas to, I know the student council it's like gone away for a while now, but I want to try to bring that back, try to get the kids to express their ideas. Just trying to make Saltus a better place.
Answer.
Thank you.
What do you think separates you from the other candidates that are running for head boy?
I like to think it's my confidence and speaking ability with other people. I find that I can express myself well around whoever. It doesn't really matter to me. So I want to try to become that figurehead for Saltus that can engage in conversation with anyone.
Yeah. So, how hopeful do you think you are in chances of actually making it?
I feel like I've done a lot and I've put a lot into this, but you know, head boys would be great, but even if I don't achieve head boy, I'm still going to be supporting the school. I've been part of the school since year one, so 16 years.
Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All right.
Good afternoon, guys. I'm Alexis Smith, and I'm here with Ebony Clark, one of the candidates this year for head girl. I'm just going to ask her a few questions. So, how do you feel you would improve the school?
Okay, so I think a really big issue at Saltus is like levels of stress. So one of the first things I probably would address is stress levels when it comes to exams and getting good grades.
Okay. And also, what do you want to be remembered by when you leave Saltus?
Being very honest, I guess how I'm remembered now would be fine with me as a person who's kind and caring.
We're sitting here with William Finnerty, the current head boy at Saltus. We're just going to ask him some questions. What advice could you give to hopeful candidates that are running for head boy and even head girl?
Well, the best advice will probably be to not rehearse what you're going to say too much. Of course, prep yourself for what kind of questions they may ask you in the interview. But the interview committee is really looking for a group of students, and of course the individuals who will be the potential head boy and head girl. They're looking for quick thinkers, people who are able to make speeches, be at award ceremonies, interact with students, react to situations very quickly. So they need to be able to think on their feet. So I wouldn't stress too much about it. If you do prepare and go into the interview already with a preconceived notion of what you're going to say, it just goes right out of the window when the nerves come in.
Good. How did you find the role of head boy throughout the year? Did it meet your expectations?
Really humbling, yes. I didn't think I was going to get the incredible amount of respect that I actually did. In the recent production that I directed, the middle school drama club, Charlie and Chocolate Factory, I've never really connected with the younger students of Saltus. It's always been the upper senior, so the high school division. So it was my promise as head boy to make sure that I reach out to these younger students. And throughout the time, the amount of how much they respect you, not only because I'm head boy, but because I'm trying to help them with something that we're all collaborating to make one part of, which was the production. The incredible amount of respect was really humbling, and now the end result has just been momentous.
So, why do you think you were chosen as head boy? I mean, there's a lot of other candidates that were running.
Yeah, well, it was an extremely, and we were told coming out of the interview that it was an extremely tight race, almost like a rat race for the position. Everyone else was extremely well qualified. Any of us could have done the job properly. But what I was told when I had the feedback was that I I sort of thought on my feet a lot better than most of the people. I was very humble with my answers. I could lead well. I had a good public speaking voice. I had a drama, of course. My grades were up to the standard and sort of just living by the school code. Integrity, respect, academic excellence.
Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Finally, the day has come. 24th of May has finally come around, and the annual parade has returned. Families have already started to mark out where they are going to camp during the parade. The whole island is waiting in anticipation. On Friday, 23rd, schools from all over the island gathered to compete in an inter-school tennis tournament. Saltus did surprisingly well. On Thursday, 29th, Saltus held the Ruth Henderson Memorial in Victoria Park, commemorating Miss Henderson's life. The concert went on, starting from 6 p.m. and ended 8 p.m. People from all ages attended the concert, which consisted of choirs, face painting, bouncy castle fun, and the Saltus School Band. Also, donations from the fund raised were put towards the upcoming SUI2's prom committee as a kickoff for their fundraising efforts. On Friday 30th, the Merida Cancer and Health Center hosted an event called Relay for Life. This event was a fundraiser for the uninsured cancer patients of Merida. The 24-hour event raised over $300,000, which was an amazing turnout and a much larger number than they expected.
All right, come back.